Hi, my name is Danielle. I work with Seattle Tree Care as a certified arborist. Today, I'm very excited once again participating in Washington Multifamily Housing Association's Rebuilding Together. It's where we come together, all different vendors and property management staff, and basically flip 2 houses in one day for lower income people that need some additional help. It's operated through the program Rebuilding Together. It truly means a lot getting to see the residents and just how much it means to them, and knowing that you're really making a drastic difference in somebody's life. We are lucky enough to be experts in outside work, so we generally help with the partners of a couple people oversee all the aspects of landscaping, tree care needs, shrub, even down to lawn stuff. So today we are going to be removing sections of dead hedge, as well as pruning trees, and then doing stump removal and installing a new hedge. They're on a major road, and this is what gives them not only the privacy, but feeling a sense of security as an elderly single woman.
Behind you.
That's a big one. Hi there. So what we have here is a willow tree that has decayed completely from the inside out. So one of the things that us as arborists look for when we're evaluating trees is what we call fruiting bodies or Ganoderma mushrooms on the side of the tree. Now, sometimes the tree can look completely healthy and green foliage and everything, but if I spot one of these mushrooms here on the outside, either near the trunk or in the upper perimeter, that's telling me it's going through severe decay and rotting from the inside out, which makes the tree completely unstable. This tree here had 2 large Ganoderma mushrooms at the base near the stump, and so that makes the whole thing completely unstable. And when you take that with how much trees weigh and the force, it can do a lot of damage and is very unpredictable. So it's a really good thing for the safety of everyone around here that we were able to take this out today. This is evidence of how much decay. Look how easily this wood crumbles. And this is actually soaking wet. So that was all fungal decay inside the base of the tree.
Hi, my name is Kate Sarno. I'm with Washington Multifamily Housing Association. So we're doing Rebuilding Together. We are just helping another family in the community who is less fortunate, who has a lot of work that needs to be done. I feel like if we don't have community, we don't have anything. I'm a firm believer that we are going to save ourselves as a community as a whole. And as long as we're lifting each other up and helping each other, that's what matters. So I think it's really important to not just put the emotional work in, but the physical work as well. I'm learning a lot about trees. Like I didn't know that trees essentially have zits. So like that's really cool. So yeah, learning a lot about trees and work outside, so it's pretty sweet.
My name's Jake, homeowner here on Beacon Hill, and I used Seattle Tree Care about 1.5 years ago to do a bunch of trimming out in my backyard, getting way up high where I couldn't get, and take a big magnolia tree up and away from my deck and away from my roof. And it was just amazing. Like the availability, the price, the service. I mean, super communicative. Like the job took way less time than I was expecting. It was just like in and out, and then the whole yard was transformed. Out here, I'm with the Multifamily Housing Association of Washington, property manager, Thrive Communities here, and we are renovating renovating a deserving homeowner, low-income senior citizen who's been here multi-generational, and we're giving her a whole landscape makeover, interior paint, exterior deck reno. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Now, after removing the dead sections of trees, we're going to be replacing with some 5-gallon Golden Globe Thuyas. So when you're removing the shrub from the container, it's important that you break up the root system on the bottom so that you're allowing it to expand into its new environment. It's important to establish the new growth. It's a huge misconception that you bury the top of the root crown. This is how a lot of trees and shrubs end up suffocating in their new environment. So how the shrubs come in this nice circular container, you can see that it allows area around. So it's important that that area is left ½ an inch above the surface. So that's how we're going to determine our depth. Go around all the edges and make sure that there's no air bubbles or anything because we don't want to kill the roots as well. We're going to give each shrub approximately 5 gallons of water at a minimum. It's best for plant material to get long, heavy soaks when watering versus shorter intermittent soaks because they really need time to drink it all up.